Okay, you find me at an odd point. What I've done, I've almost missed a character or two. Now, it's because you have a very small window to do this. Head back to Calica, if you're playing this, and talk to the man Leon, who's in the building. I've done that now, but I'm stuck on a semi-scripted area. I'm just going to look over a recruitment guide after looking at this again, just to check if there's anyone else. Such as this guy. Your castle has to be at least tier 3, which mine is now. This is Antonio? No, this is Lester, I believe. Lester. This is back in Kirov, so he'll join us. And that's it. He's just another random recruitable. I remember there was 2 chefs. But you basically... So this is the house we got the... I forget his name now. The dude that Ronnie Bell and that was helping. But you go in here and try this stew, basically, that's on the pot. I'm going to have to look up a Suikoden guide right now, just to make sure I haven't forgot anybody. And another Amendium, I've just looked, there's about 4 characters I need to go and get. So, I believe I've got level 4 HQ. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and have a look for these characters. I'm going to start at Necklord's Castle. And where I think they are, you'll find me there. Right, Necklord's Castle, back in the 4th floor, Peshmerga. He's looking for Yuba. Recruit him. So you define the Imperials. Alright, I understand he's now part of the Imperial Army. Right. Next place you will find me is the Northern Checkpoint. Now, I didn't hit record soon enough. If you come to the Northern Checkpoint from the south, you've got to head out the north and then come back in. And then Max turns up. Oh, Maximilian. The time has finally come to deliver a crushing blow to those despotic Imperials. We must give the Liberation Army a hand. Don't be late, Sancho. Si, Barone. Wait a minute. Who the hell are you? We're in a hurry. The Liberation Army eagerly awaits our help. We must hurry to Moravia Castle. The master. What is it, Sancho? This fellow. I said, what is it, Sancho? He's Master Lupin, leader of the Liberation Army. What? My God, please forgive my rudeness. My name is Maximilian, former commander of the late lamented Knights of Maximilian. As my final job, I'd like to lend a hand to the Liberation Army. Please let me join, I beg you. Please grant my master's wish. Sir, please. Max joins. Sancho joins. And then they bugger off. Right, I am going to consult my guide again and possibly see you with another character. Right, you find me with another character to get. Go to Rickon, keep coming into the pub until this dude appears. And you've just got to keep going in and out the village until he does. I got very, very lucky. Recruit. Not that I have a particular destination, maybe I'll find a clue here. What? Oh, nothing, just talking to myself. Okay, I'll give you a hand. I think I've got 1 or 2 more characters to go. I'm going to head to the caves of Klon. And we will find one. He is hidden on a hidden level. See you soon. Right, head back to the caves of Klon. Come to this section of the map. You're on the 3rd level, basically. So it's after the floor where you find the War Scroll. You go down the steps, through the first screen, to here. And there's this flat on a wall. And once you navigate your way around, there is the man we are after. His name is Crowley. And then there's him, basically Leon Silverberg, which is the man in Calica, which I told you about, and one other character I think I have left to get. Then that's everybody, because I am very close to endgame. Might be nice to enjoy a little sunshine after all this time. So, the one other character I need besides Leon is only attainable after the next big dungeon area. So, I've got to get him first. So, you'll probably see that coupled onto the next part after this. The next main part. Welcome back, one and all, to Suikoden 1. What you hear there is me setting off my alarm. My stopwatch. It will be a bit jumbled before this part. This is the proper continuation. All those higgledy-biggledies is me trying to find characters. Now, with regards to characters, there are 3 more I can get. 2 of them I should have got earlier than now. But I didn't. So now I have to do a tiny bit of story and I can go and get them. I'm still ill, it's only the day after. Gregminster, the floating castle of Shazarazad, that protects it, and the fortress of Quaba. Shazarazad, that area is my last point of return to get 2 characters. Humphrey says, "Nout. Nout me." This time we've liberated most of the Empire, leaving only the Imperial capital. The capital, no doubt. Eingeed, or over the waters past General Sonia Shulen's floating fortress. Sonia Shulen is one of the characters I can get. 500 boats? Alright, let's get to work. Thank you, sir. I swear I will keep my promise. Please look forward to tomorrow. Strategist Matthews, yes, Sir Humphrey. The reason you left. And left the Imperial forces. In my fury, I attacked my own command and became a fugitive. You soldiers can reconcile with yourself afterwards. Hey, half-dead! We've got a big battle tomorrow. What are you doing? What are you doing yourself, novice? I told you not to enter my room without permission. So I came to see you first. Thanks to Matthew's visiting, I've got to work all night. I just took a little break to come see you, and... oh, then I shall brew my finest tea. Now... it's one of those relationships where he's no relation or anything. He is really just good friends because they're both into boats and stuff. I kind of miss him. I miss him a lot. Now, hopefully, I can get the character I need. Ah. Let's have a good time tonight, just the 2 of us, until sunrise. Seems like there's 3. Hint, hint, Yamku, booger off. Big brother has a weakness for the ladies, better stay here and protect him. Oh, let's get it on. Boom, 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 boom. Huh, did you say have some of this fish? It's delicious. Zoning out. Don't worry, Hicks. That's a normal reaction. We have an early morning tomorrow. Better get back to bed if you can't sleep. I have some good tea. This tea must be really good. And Crane is dreaming about thieving everything. Why does that not surprise me? We can, but, many young lives will be lost. The thought pains me. It hurts to see young ones die. Fukian joins automatically, so you always get this scene. How you can sleep before a big battle. Gremio's hatchet. That was. I kept it hidden away until now. I thought it would only sadden you more. But I may lose my life tomorrow, so I thought I'd give it to you tonight. It will be a big battle tomorrow, many lives will be lost. But you must go on. Let's win tomorrow. I super serially hope I'm not locked into this, because my memory's a little iffy. Apple Matthew's there, good. That's what I need. Yes. Now I can get both. This is last chance you can do this. I need Kirkis, who is level 32, so I'm going to have to go and fight a little bit. I'll take Yamku. And just... Cleo's not there for the minute. Nor Victor. That's all I'll need. Another Sanchez. I'll add somebody. Right, Kryn can come on because he's high level. Hicks can. Cage isn't bad. So we'll have Cage. Right? I don't need them to have armor so much. But what I need to do, I need to get Kirkis to level 35. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Let me save. Well, I've got the letter from Matthew, that's all that matters. We used Millia's thrash to make ice. Take that as dirty as you want. Right, wait a moment. I can use the... That was a scripted sequence, so I think I had to see that. So... Yes, right. Oh, sorry, I just had to sneeze. I think I'm getting better. A little bit. This is just obviously my second day back at work, for anybody who was paying attention in the parts I recorded yesterday. Again, by the time you get this, might not quite be this, might have been a week or so. But here is the man we need. Whoops. And here he comes. You don't trust me, yet you ask me to help you. Even now I respect you, but I do trust your power. Please give it to us, please. You, bowing to me? Very well then, but I never thought we'd fight together again. Leon Silverberg, I believe, is meant to be Matthew's brother. Because there's another Silverberg in... there's quite... You always come across a Silverberg kind of character. In fact, I think his father shows up in the second one, and his sister? Right, I'm gonna have to nip somewhere to... That'll do. Because I don't think I'm gonna get enough EXP to level up quick enough from here, so... Bear with me. I'm thinking Necklord's Castle. What you will have seen before this main part is me get a character called Clive. I think I mentioned it in the game. Now I'm not sure at what point he turns up. Whether you can just keep going in and out, in and out, in and out, and he turns up the first time you get to Recon, like when you meet Milch. I think the chances become easier later on, but that is a very, very missable character. And if anyone may remember, because it was some time ago, all the way back in Rockland, if I remember correctly, I read one of the gravestones which actually had a message to Clive on it, which I don't think I've ever read before. I'd never gone and examined them to see it, so... Right, that should be enough. This is a character which some people who may remember more than me, because I completely forgot about them, is another... What am I saying, like? It is another elf character. Named Ruby. Who knows Kirkus? But I can only get there from... Burnt Village of the Elves is the closest. Because they're in the... oh, what do you call them? Kobolds. Yeah. As I come across a lot. The character sat in the Kobold Village in the inn, so... Please, no, don't. All the damage. So, once I get this character, there is only one more left to get. And I'm somewhat chuffed. I didn't have to use the guide too much that I had. If I play through Suikoden 2, I'm going to have to use the guide. Because I've never got all of them on Suikoden 2. I've only played through that twice, maybe. I never owned it until recently on disc, so it was always emulated. And Suikoden 3, 4 and 5, I actually will hands up straight away say I used a character guide to begin with. We were all born in this land, at least I feel that way. I'm doing this for everybody, for friends, and not for vengeance. And now you're greater than I am. I'll give you a hand for the Liberation Army. So don't forget about Ruby if you ever play it yourself. Get Kirkis to level 30 Watsy Doodle and then go from there. The final character can only be got from the next sequence. Afterwards, I should more importantly say. So if I get me Jaxie upstairs, we can go and start it. Move forward. That battle music though. And we have another long red-headed style beauty. Or is she a blonde bombshell? Hey, you're pretty cute! God damn it, Taiho. How dare you, impertinent scoundrel! I'll lop off your head. Suck dragons! Let's boost the, let's try the merchant. Very, very rare do I ever get these things succeeding. Like I said, start with the thief. See if they actually... Sometimes they do, but... However, I don't bloody... No, I'm only allowed to use 3, am I? Alright, let's do a magic attack then. I got very lucky there. You know what, I'll use a ninja. Charge attack. Well, we'll use magic again then, I suppose. Narcissists. Knights Party. Tricksters. Kobolds. Secret Factory Team. Carpenters. Black Golds. Good Buddies. Warriors, Village Kids. Fishermen's. Commanders Team. Bandits. Invulnerable Defense. Fellows. I'm guessing I was wrong, there's only 2 farmer characters. Former Imperial Team, Pirates, Victor's Team, Humphrey's Team, Old Soldiers, Wild Geese, and then Lepant Family. Right, oh, magic attack, wasn't it? I think really if I used one of the dudes now, the change. Right, charge beats bow. Power of the science. Yeah, just ignore that. By the honor of Maximilian's Knights. Yeah! Yeah! Sorry, my microphone almost took... I have no idea what that sounds like on microphone, but it almost took a filling of Icicles. I'm so sorry, Master Tia. Sonia Shulen is a youngish woman who had fancies to your father in the game, Tia McDowell. And we did meet her all the way back in the very first episode. And she was somewhat, if I recall, she does have a somewhat hitting on you kind of line. We will burn this fortress down with oil. At the far end, let's get going. My hands are full with the injured. So we'll have Cleo, Yamku. I can't have Flick right now. It's kind of annoying. Kirkus, we'll just go by a level kind of thing. So sadly, I'll have Kryn, but he should have some healing items on him. Cage. Crowley would be good, but I don't really have much armor on him. Cool. Oh, I don't bloody know. Let's take Taiho for old time's sake. Empire has fallen. Right, we will change the formation. And we're actually going to leave this here for now. This has been a nice good time. So thank you all for joining me so far. I'm going to keep playing, but you'll have to see that in the next part.